I've always liked to play with fire.
Think you're a hero? And they'll tell you you are so stoic and handsome. And you come so far. You think you're a villain, but I know you're not. Under all that angst and anger is a dying, broken heart. Hey, what about the lonely little girl? I'm sorry. Monsters who prevail. I'm sorry. You never came to save my world. What about me?
Don't look at him. Why are you looking at him? Look at me. He's not gonna help you.
What's wrong with the way I dress? Some people might say that all black clothing kind of makes you look like an evil villain. Not me though. I think you look like a sexy motorcycle. Vroom, vroom.
I actually came in here to remove myself from you, but you followed me in here.
That's right.
My ex say I'm tripping. The money made me different. I said, bitch, you just addicted because of what it did. Do you like this position? Do you like this position? Did it sit you sipping, get you interested in kissing women? Is it fuck your inhibition? Fuck your inhibition.
Guys, I have another idea for a Dabi headcanon. So, you're in the League of Villains and you guys come back from a failed mission and he's really angry about it. And you guys are like together. So obviously like you're trying to comfort him and you're trying to tell him, no, you're not a failure, like what happened wasn't your fault. But he's really wrapped up in his head and he's just like not listening to you. So like as you're trying to comfort him, you go up and you try to cup the side of his face, but he grabs your wrist instead because he's so angry. And he starts yelling at you and he's like, don't you get it? This is my fault. And he is like going off and you have never seen him like this before. He doesn't even realize how aggressive he's being, and the more angry he gets, his quirk comes out and it burns the side of your wrist. You jump back because obviously it hurts and he suddenly realizes what he's done. Dabi gets really silent and he just stands there and you can see the tears fill the brims of his eyes. His voice cracks a little bit when he speaks and he looks at you and he goes, oh my god, I'm just like him. I'm just like him. And he starts to sob. Your heart just drops to the floor and you hide your wrist and you go to comfort him. While he's sobbing into your chest, you look at him and you say, I thought you couldn't cry. And he says, neither did I.
You're listening to another DJ Young JD Banger.
If only you were mine. If only you were mine.
Baby, I'm thuggin', I can't be your boyfriend.
If only you were mine. If only you were mine.
Maybe I could be, but I don't know if I should be.
If only you were mine. If only you were mine.
I can't be yours, baby, no, I be on tour crazy.
If only you were mine. If only you were mine.
Just keep that on the low, baby, you know
I hate spring, cause all birds want to get laid, and they're yelling at fucking 4 in the morning. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. Begone, thought!
Traumatic Dabi XYN headcanon? Absolutely. You and Dabi were out on a mission together and things got a little hairy and now you're really injured. You are losing vast amounts of blood right now and Dabi is freaking out. He obviously can't take you to the hospital because you guys are both villains, so he takes you back to the hideout instead. Dabi carries you the whole entire way and by the time you guys get back to the hideout, his shirt is soaked in your blood. He bursts through the door and he starts screaming for everybody and he's asking for help because he doesn't know what to do. He lays you down on the living room table and everybody comes rushing to see what's going on. They all look at you and they know that your injuries are too severe for them to repair. But Dabi doesn't want to believe it and he's just leaning over you the whole time asking you please to stay with him. He says that he can't lose you and you're all he has left. You know you're not going to make it and your last words to him are that he's nothing like his father. And the worst part is that after he realizes that you're gone, he can't even cry about it. His emotions are so strong, he just ends up screaming for hours on end. So much that his quirk comes out on his own and he ends up burning the whole entire living room down. He promises he'll get revenge for you. The end!
The real Maria, 빛나는 밤이야. 널 괴롭히지만. The real Maria, 뭐하러 아둥바둥해. 이미 아름다운데.
Repeat after me. Crispy, juicy, tender.
Crispy, juicy, tender.
Crispy, juicy, tender.
I'm a sex offender.